corridor of the school fell into a deadly silence. Backpacks scattered, books stained red. What is going on here? Classmates lay motionless on the cold floor. No alarms, no screams, just blood and fear. Student, voice slowly hardening. This wasn't random. Something walked these halls tonight, and it hasn't left yet. Some are trained to fight. Others are born for it. Orc's calm, powerful voice. Born hunters, it's in our nature. Lightning tore through the air as his body awakened. Muscles hardened. Instincts sharpened. Orcs, low, confident. You can't teach this, because when the storm answers, it only answers to him. Although they are not particularly intelligent, when it comes to hunting, they surpass humans completely. Orcs controlled, they don't need strategy. Lightning crackled across their skin. Red eyes locked onto their prey. Orcs, low, intense. Instinct is enough. And once they choose a target, the hunt never ends. They are hunters. Their senses sharpened by the scent of blood. Sight locks in. Smell confirms the kill. Orcs, low, guttural growl. I can smell your fear. And once they taste it, there is no escape. But these were only scouts. Their true mission was far more important. Orcs, low, restrained growl. We were told to wait. So they suppressed their instincts, ignored the scent, controlled the hunger. Orcs, cold whisper, for now, because when the real hunt begins, nothing will be spared. These hunters had hidden in the darkness. For an entire week, their sixth sense guided them. They identified their prey before the hunt even began. Orcs, confident whisper. This place is full of prey. They weren't wandering. They were waiting, up above and down below. Orcs, deep, rough voice. This place is like a castle. Multiple floors, countless hiding spots, prey scattered within its walls. Orcs, low, confident growl. They can run, but in a castle ruled by orcs, every path leads to the hunt. The waiting was over. Orcs, commanding, powerful voice. Let the hunt begin. Red eyes burned beneath the swirling gate. The castle had already been claimed. Orcs, low, threatening, you will call my brother. And when the orcs move as one, there is no mercy, only the hunt. The castle trembled as the orc leader made his move. Orcs, roaring, dominant voice. We will massacre every human in this castle and claim it as our base. Debris rained from above. The hunt had already begun. Orcs, cold final command. After that, we begin the real hunt. And when orcs declare war, there is no survival, only conquest. The hallway stretched endlessly, silent but not empty. Orcs, calm, commanding voice. Let's start by clearing this side. Far down the corridor, the prey gathered. Unaware, unprepared. Orcs, dark chuckle. They're cornered. And once the orcs choose a direction, nothing in that path survives. The corridor stretched long and narrow, a perfect hunting ground. Orcs, calm, cruel confidence. Let's give this side a proper greeting, just for starters. At the far end, the humans gathered, whispers turning into panic. Orcs, low growl. They see us now, but by the time fear reaches the heart, the hunt has already begun. Before the screams, before the blood, there was something ordinary. Student 1, shy, hopeful voice. I bought this for you. Student 2, bright, happy tone. Thanks. A simple hallway, a small gift, a normal day, just moments before everything changed. A quiet hallway, just another ordinary day. Student 1, confused. The air shifted. A strange silence fell over the corridor. Student 2, uneasy whisper. Did you hear that? Low, ominous finish. And in that small pause, everything began to change. In a single heartbeat, the silence shattered. Student 1, terrified gasp. W, what is that? Student 2, shaking voice. No, no. A massive shadow crashed down before them. No warning, no escape. And in that instant, the hunt became real. Far from the school, another gate had opened. A swirling vortex of blue light devoured the sky above the sea. Police, urgent whisper. That's not a normal gate. Soldiers gathered. Barriers were set. But the ocean itself trembled. Because what was coming through was far beyond a simple hunt. Snow fell softly, but the air felt heavy. Jin Woo, calm, observant. It's much bigger in person. No panic, no hesitation. Just a steady gaze toward the impossible. Jin Woo, low, thoughtful. So, this is the real thing. And unlike the others, he wasn't afraid. The operation was already in motion. Hunter 1, confident. That's the gathering team. Hunter 2, pointing ahead. And over there, the extraction team. Snow fell quietly as elite forces assembled. Hunter 3, serious impressed. 13 A ranks and 20 B ranks. But this one wasn't most gates. Even among elites, numbers matter. Jin Woo, quiet, observant. Do they really have that many A-rank hunters? Jin Woo, confident reply. They're the guild with the highest number of A-ranks. Armor gleamed beneath the falling snow. Power stood shoulder to shoulder. But in the silent snowfall, Jin Woo remained unfazed. Snow drifted through the night, but his eyes never wavered. Jin Woo, calm, unreadable. M, surrounded by A ranks, watched by veterans. Yet the pressure meant nothing to him. Jin Woo, soft, confident whisper. So this is their strength. But they still hadn't seen his. The raid on Jeju Island was beyond anything they'd imagined. Hunter 1, shocked. How does he summon those black soldiers? Hunter 2, stunned whisper. Are they really summons? Snow fell as disbelief spread through the ranks. Because what they witnessed wasn't just summoning, it was dominion. Snow fell in silence, but the decision before him carried weight. Guild representative, formal. You will take command of the raid on Jeju Island, correct, Mr. Sung Jin Woo? All eyes turned toward him. Jin Woo, steady, emotionless. And with that single answer, the fate of Jeju Island shifted. The snowfall thickened, and so did the tension. Jung Ye-rin, angry, stepping forward. Ah, MMA! Jung Ye-rin, firm, protective voice. Don't underestimate Hunter Sung Jin Woo. Because those who doubted him never understood what stood before them. The wind howled across Jeju Island, but her voice cut through the storm. Jung Ye-rin, confident, respectful. I'm the primary healer of the Knights Guild's assault team. She stepped forward without fear. Jung Ye-rin, serious, strategic tone. At the very least, the commander and the main dealer should work closely, together. Because in a battle like this, coordination decides who survives. Snow drifted between them, but the tension was heavier than the storm. Jin Woo, Purius slightly teasing. You still haven't explained the plan to him? Jog suck, confident, light chuckle. Oh well, I can do that now. All eyes turned to Jin Woo, because whatever this plan was, it would decide the fate of Jeju Island. The Knights Guild gathered in formation, their armor shining under the falling snow. Park Jong-soo, firm commanding. I, Park Jong-soo, will take command of the assault team. Guild member, confused, cautious. But why are you still the captain? It would be reassuring to have Sung Jin Woo this time. Park Jong-soo, calm confidence. Hunter Sung Jin Woo will watch our backs and make sure everything goes smoothly. Because when Jin Woo stands behind you, Defeat is no longer an option. The snow thickened, and so did the pride of the Knights Guild. Park Jong-soo, firm, slightly offended. Do you consider us so weak that we need someone else to protect us? His words weren't just a question. They were a challenge. All eyes turned to Jin Woo, waiting to see how the Shadow would respond. Not everyone welcomed Jin Woo's presence. Guild members smirking provocative. To members of the Knights Guild elite, do we really seem so lacking, Mr. Sung Jin Woo? Another member, mocking tone. What do you say, compagnon? Another member, nervous shout. Ache. Rookie, unaware they were standing before a man who commanded an army of shadows. The laughter faded, replaced by something more sincere. Park Jong-soo, calm, reassuring tone. Our members are really tough, don't you think? Sure, they can be a bit rough at times, but that's just the kind of atmosphere we have around here. His smile wasn't arrogance, it was pride. Park Jong-soo, firm, confident in their abilities. Confidence was something Jin Woo understood very well. The moment of debate was over. Park Jong-soo, steady, commanding tone. It's time to go. No more arguments, no more pride, only the raid and whatever awaited them on Jeju Island. The sky tore open and the gate revealed its true size. Park Jong-soo, commanding shout. All right, everyone, we're here. Dozens of hunters stepped forward, not in fear, but in resolve. Park Jong-soo, powerful, decisive. Let's begin the raid. And with that, the battle for Jeju Island began. High above the city, where the lights still flicker in quiet buildings, no one realizes what's about to happen. Behind those windows, ordinary lives continue, unaware of the storm gathering in the shadows. And somewhere, something has already begun to move. Morning at the Hunter Association's Emergency Management Center, where every second could mean life or death. Phones ring, keyboards click, screens flicker with incoming reports. Operator, professional, steady voice. Good morning. This is the Hunter Association's Emergency Management Center. Student, nervous. Shaken? I'm speaking with the Hunter Association? Operator, reassuring tone. Yes, that's correct. Please go ahead. And then, the call that changes everything. The operator's voice trembles. Not from uncertainty, but from fear. Operator, shaken, struggling to breathe. Right now, at our school. There are monsters. The word echoes through the command center. Monsters. Background staff, alarmed whispers. Monsters? Could it be a dungeon break? A school full of students. No registered gate nearby, which means this wasn't supposed to happen. The red emergency light flickers. Once, twice, then it begins to pulse violently. Police? Serious, controlled. Where are you calling me from? Silence. Only heavy breathing through the receiver. And something else. A distant scream. Student. Whispering, terrified. I'm in the East Wing. Second floor. They're outside the classroom. A school. Locked corridors. No exit. And whatever was inside was hunting. The lights are off. The hallway is silent. Too silent. Student, barely breathing. I'm hiding in the bathroom. Curled up, shaking. Her uniform stained with blood. Not all of it hers. Student, voice cracking. I can hear them. There, right outside. Smells fear. Her voice shakes, but she forces herself to answer. Because if she stops talking, she might start screaming. Student, whispering broken. I was with a friend, only her breathing. Only the faint hum of the phone. Operator, calm, professional tone. How many monsters are there? Are they nearby? Student. Barely audible. I don't know. I can hear them. Moving. Something heavy. Dragging across tile. She isn't alone. She never was. Her breathing is breaking. Her voice is cracking. And outside that door, the screaming doesn't stop. Student. Shaking. Whispering. And no. They're all screaming. Am I going to die? Distant scream. Metal scraping across tile. Something hits a locker. Silence. Then, a slow, heavy breath from the other side of the stall. Operator, steady, controlled. Please, try to stay calm and listen to me. Are the monsters inside the bathroom? Is the door locked? Her hand trembles on the phone. Tears fall. And then, the stall door handle moves. Slowly. Breathing. Then, silence. The operator forces confidence into her voice, even as the emergency monitors behind her flicker red, even as new alerts start pouring in. Operator. Reassuring. The hunters are heading to your location. Our hunters will never abandon you students, so you need to stay calm until they arrive. Do you understand? Student, breathing uneven. Oh, okay. But outside the bathroom door, something stops screaming. Because something has finished. Footsteps. Wet. Heavy. Slow. Student, whisper. It's quiet now. Operator, alert now? Quiet? What do you mean quiet? And then, a shadow stretches under the stall door. Too long, too thin. Not human. Emergency center monitor flashing. The bathroom feels too quiet. Too still. The student swallows hard. Student, whispering, trembling. Really? Then, I'll survive? Before the operator can answer. Not human. Not completely. Operator, steady but alert. Tell me about those monsters. Do you know what kind of creatures they are? Silence. Then breathing. Fast. Panicked. Student, voice cracking. They're tall. Too tall. Their arms? They drag on the floor. Scratch. Scratch. Outside the stall. Student, barely audible. They don't have faces. At the Hunter Association, one monitor flashes. Mana signature detected. Classification attempt failed. The operator grips her headset tighter. Fear is spreading faster than the signal. Student, trembling. Why? Yes, I saw them on TV. What were they called again? They look human, but their faces, they're wrong. Operator, focused, urgent but calm. Stay with me. Describe them clearly. Help is already moving. Her voice shakes. One detail changes everything. Student, whispering, terrified. They're all green. Their skin, it's green. Operator, sudden realization. That can't be. Green skin, human shape. There's only one kind of monster that fits that description. And if it's them, the hunters may already be too late. Orcs? The moment she says the name, the room goes silent. Operator whispers, stunned. They're orcs? Student, shaking, barely breathing. Yes, that's what they were called. Orcs? Green skin? Human shape? Merciless hunters. If it's really orcs inside that school, then this isn't just a dungeon break. It's a massacre. Operator, shouting, panicked. No! Run away from there. Hurry. Her voice breaks through the line. But fear has already taken root. Student, desperate warning. Orcs can sense fear. Student, breathing hard, trembling. I can hear them. And the worst part? Student, screaming, breaking down. Help! I don't want to die. Her phone slips from her trembling hands, clattering onto the cold, blood-stained floor. Operator, shocked whisper. Hello? Hello? Stay with me. And then the line goes silent. Student, terrified, voice shaking. Save me. Someone, save me. Please. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Operator, urgent, trying to stay calm. Listen to me. Stay with me. Help is on the way. You have to stay strong. But fear was already closing in, and something was getting closer. The hallway erupts into chaos. Students push and stumble, fear spreading faster than the monsters themselves. Student 1, panicking. This way. Run! Run! Student 2, shaking, desperate. The doors are blocked. We're trapped. And somewhere in that crowd, the first scream turns into silence. The classroom door trembles. The glass begins to crack. Student 1, terrified whisper, "It's here. It's right outside." Student 2, breaking down. No, please. And in the next second, the barrier between them and the monsters shatters. The gates burst open, and panic floods the school grounds. Students run without looking back. Student 1, breathing hard. Move. Don't stop. But fear spreads faster than footsteps. And not everyone will make it out in time, even outside the gates. The fear doesn't stop. Some are running to survive. Some are running back. Student 1, desperate, shouting. My friends are still inside. Student 2, urgent, pulling them. The hunters will handle it. But when monsters enter your school, who do you trust? The hunters or your own courage? The line goes silent. Inside the school, panic spreads like wildfire. They weren't just monsters. They were orcs. Green skin, grotesque faces, hunting. Students run, but not all will make it. And somewhere in the darkness, something is coming. The school halls turned into a hunting ground. Students ran, but the predators were already inside. Orc 1, cold, confident. We let half of the prey escape. Orc 2, grim, amused. It doesn't matter. There's still more than enough left. And in their glowing red eyes, fear was the only thing that kept the hunt alive. The exits were sealed, every staircase, every hallway, trapped. Orc 1, grim, calculating. We've cut off their escape routes. Orc 2, eager, cruel. Let's head up to the next floor, step by step. The hunt climbed higher. On the upper floors, the air grew heavier. Orc, cold, merciless. Exterminate them all. His crimson eyes burned with hunger. To him, the students weren't people. Orc, low, deadly whisper. Leave no one alive. And the massacre was about to begin. The hallway fell silent. Desks overturned. Windows shattered. No footsteps. No voices. Student, weak, trembling whisper. Is anyone there? The silence wasn't safety. It was waiting. Orc, low, approaching growl, found you. And in the broken corridor, hope began to fade. The classroom doors were barricaded, desks stacked high, chairs trembling in the silence. 2 students stood frozen. Student 1, shaken, but trying to be brave. If they break through, we fight. Student 2, fear barely controlled. We won't last long. Outside the barricade, something was already climbing the stairs. The barricade was gone. No more running, only a classroom and fear thick in the air. Student 1, gritting his teeth. Stay behind me. Student 2, steady but scared. We fight together. Don't break formation. Behind them, the infected closed in. And this time, no one was coming to save them. The door didn't just break, it detonated. Wood and glass tore through the air like shrapnel. Student 1, shouting, strained, "They're inside! Brace yourselves!" Student 2, steady gripping the weapon. "Hold the line. Don't let them past us." In that single violent moment, the classroom stopped being a refuge. It became a battlefield. The blast wave hit them before they even understood what was happening. Dust, splinters, fear. Student 1, terrified. It's coming. It's right there. Student 2, shaking, voice breaking. No, no, this can't be real. Student 3 yelling, stay back, don't move. And in that frozen second, every scream echoed the same truth. The nightmare had reached them. The doors didn't break, they exploded inward. Through the smoke, a massive shadow stepped forward. Orc Commander, deep, cruel tone. Run, scream, it won't change your fate. Red eyes burned in the dust-filled air, and with every step, hope shattered beneath his feet. One student broke from the crowd, running for the far exit. Desks crashed behind him. The classroom felt endless. Student, panicked, breathless, I just need to reach the door. I just need to survive. But in the shadows, something was already watching, and it was faster. The classroom went silent, too silent. Behind the shattered window, 2 red lights flickered in the dark. Not reflections, not imagination. Student, whispering, trembling. No, it found me. The desks were nothing. The walls were nothing. And the thing outside was already inside his fear. The window shattered. Concrete split like paper. And in that collapsing silence, he stood alone. Dust rained from the ceiling. The air trembled. Student, terrified, shouting. This wasn't a drill. This wasn't a nightmare. This was the moment fear became real. The wall didn't just crack, it exploded. A single strike split the concrete in half. Light tore through the darkness, and something was thrown forward like broken prey. Orc Commander, cold, furious. You dare resist? Dust swallowed the hallway. The students froze, and behind the falling body, 2 red eyes burned in the smoke. The axe came down without mercy. Concrete shattered. Blood painted the floor red. One student lay broken beneath the orc's shadow. Orc, cold, savage, pathetic. 2 monsters stood tall, certain of their victory. The orcs paused amid the dust and broken concrete. Something changed. The air grew heavier. Orc, uneasy. Boss, there's a human inside. He's emitting magical energy. Not fear, not desperation, power. A presence so dense, even monsters felt it. Orc, grim, alert. This one is different. And somewhere in the ruins, a hunter finally opened his eyes. In the corner of the shattered classroom, 2 students froze. The light from the broken window trembled across their faces. Student 1, shaking, whispering, It's coming closer. Student 2, trying to stay strong. Don't look at it, just stay behind me. But the air was thick with fear, and in the shadows behind them, something was watching, waiting. Her hands shook, not from the dust, not from the cold, but from fear, from losing him. Gina, voice breaking, Jin Woo, through the shattered classroom, through the collapsing walls, she called his name. Hoping he was still alive, Gina, whispering, desperate, Jin Woo, please. Thanks for watching. Click bell icon for notifications. Subscribe for more videos.